Building a house was something I've wanted all my life. So I went through, several different contractors, kind of discussing what I wanted, and what I felt like with previous contractors is that they tried to tell me what I wanted instead of giving me what I was asking for. Originally, I had a floor plan that I had purchased before I met with Zach, and told him what I wanted, and then I saw all the plans on their website. But then just working with them really alleviated any anxiety I had about building a house, because they made me feel comfortable. They made me feel like I was taken care of, and made me feel like they were going to give me exactly what I wanted when I was building my house. I definitely wanted a 3-car garage, definitely wanted a basement, a large master suite. I wanted to have my own home office space, and I've got that. I like the fireplace, the living room and the kitchen, just nice and spacious and great for entertaining guests. Lots of space for my son. Basically, he has free reign over the basement, and there's 3 bedrooms down there. There's a large storage room, which I really like. There's a large mechanical room, which meant a lot to me. That was one thing that, in particular, I loved about their company. There are a lot of builders that don't know how to advise their clients, but then their houses are not really designed to suit their clients' needs. And I felt like with these guys, they covered every single base that I could think of, and I didn't even have to tell them that. But then on top of that, they could customize this house any way that I wanted it, and they could do it very easily, and they were all really competent and helpful, and just overwhelmingly positive experience as far as planning and designing my house. The way that their building process works is they assign you a job manager, and my job manager was Vince. And Vince, he was here on a daily basis, keeping tabs on all the contractors, seeing how the work was progressing. And, if something did come up, maybe he saw something or I saw something that wasn't quite right, then he made sure that it got taken care of. And it was taken care of expediently, and I really appreciated that in particular. I just gotta say, everything about the houses they build is cool. It's very modern. I was going for a modern aesthetic. I think they can provide a different aesthetic if you would like that. I absolutely wanted a nice space for my son. And, growing up, my dad really strived to provide really well for our family. He was a hard worker, and I wanted to do the same thing for my son. And when I met these guys and I saw their floor plans and I saw examples of previous houses that they built, I knew they could give us a really nice place to live. It is very satisfying and very gratifying as a father to be able to provide this for my son, and he is just so happy here. We've been here for 3 months, and he still consistently tells me, he says, "Dad, thanks for building this house. Dad, thanks for my room." And there's so many unique places where we can spend time together. These guys are so kind and so accommodating. And there was never an instance where I felt like I was not being taken care of. They make sure that they are doing things to the satisfaction of their customers. I just feel like there's no shortcuts with these guys. And I have absolutely seen the opposite of that. And so these guys are trustworthy, and they take care of their customers.